Welcome everybody. Thank you for joining Xformation License Statistics online webinar. My name is Stefan Stepian and I'm Senior Software Sales Representative in Xformation. Also, I'd like to introduce my colleague Pavel Blaszczyk, who's a License Statistics Senior Developer. Today's agenda is as following. During the webinar, you'll have a chance to learn more about Xformation, our products and services, as well as have opportunity to test a License Statistics live demo. I will mute all the microphones during the presentation, but please don't worry. We will answer all your questions afterwards during the Q&A session. And remember, if your question is complex and requires a detailed answer, to respect everybody's time, please do not hesitate to email us. We will get back to you directly in less than 24 hours. A few words about Xformation. We are a dynamic and innovative company with focus on providing superior license management solutions to help companies increase revenue and cut costs. Constantly growing since 2004, we have expanded from our headquarters in Aarhus, Denmark, and opened a research and development center in 2008 in Krakow, Poland. Currently, our team includes over 30 talented specialists that work hard to develop the solutions you need. Is there anything more frustrating than working with a software vendor who doesn't listen to your requests? At Xformation, we value each and every single one customer and love to hear their feedback. With this in mind, we do our best to actively promote and carry out customer-driven development. We deviate from the traditional vendor-customer relationship to enable you, the customer, to drive our product development process according to your needs. It enables you to be an active participant in your own success with our products. Speaking about the products, we develop the solutions that provide end-to-end solution for the most demanding license management needs. We are not just selling software. We are providing solutions to all your unique license management needs, from licensing software products to license fulfillment and activation, to monitoring and optimizing license usage delivered with unmatched customer service and support. We are proud to introduce our three products. License Statistics, the one we will be speaking more today. License Statistics is a web-based tool that monitors, processes, and produces reports on software license usage to help you make smarter business decisions about your software usage. Another of our products, Almex License Manager, enables software vendors superior software protection against unauthorized use of their application. And License Activation Center, our newest products. License Activation Center is a software as a service solution that provides centralized license management for independent software vendor and on-demand access to software for licensed end users. From this slide, you can see that Xformation products are used by small to large businesses around the world, including Fortune 500 companies and other billion-dollar corporations. We are proud that AMEC, Altair, Nokia, NASA, HP, Honda, and many other businesses are satisfied users of Xformation's products and services. A few words about License Statistics, which is the main topic today. With License Statistics is a web-based license monitoring tool that supports 16 license managers, including LMX, FlexNet, Reprise License Manager, and many others. With License Statistics, you can optimize license usage and software costs by as much as 30%. You can reduce costs by purchasing only the software licenses you really need. You can improve your company productivity by reducing denials, allocating licenses effectively, and maximizing the value of your software investment. You will make informed decisions about your license management. License Statistics helps you to forecast future licensing budget accurately across departments and monitor compliance with software vendors' license usage restrictions. So overall conclusion is negotiate better software agreements and overall cut IT costs. Okay, so now after hearing all the great things about Xformation and License Statistics, let's give it a try. Live demo is available 24/7 on our website, so you can play with it whenever you want. And remember to log in as demo, and the password is the same, demo. So now let's switch to the live demo of License Statistics. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you can see the License Statistics dashboard as I am, and if not, please let me know on the chat, which is available in the GoToWebinar application. So basically what you see right now in this License Statistics dashboard containing 6 windows. Giving you the basic information about monitored license servers. But before I will explain that, I will tell more about License Statistics dashboard. Please let me mention that we're selling License Statistics as actually we have 2 available options. One of them is real-time usage reporting, and the second is imported usage reporting. Let me explain what I mean. So License Statistics real-time usage reporting works by gathering real-time data and usage statistics at specified intervals and storing the information in a MySQL database. So in opposite, License Statistics imported usage reporting is used for existing data gathered from the log files of a variety of supported license managers. So these are 2 separate options of License Statistics. However, if you will be interested in both of them, please just contact us for more details. All right, let's go back to License Statistics dashboard. So we have here 6 windows. First of them, license servers. When you see the list of monitored license servers, and of course, if you wish to find out more about monitored applications under the particular license servers, all you need to do is to press the button on it. I'm logged in as administrator, as License Statistics administrator. So this is the reason why I see the administration button on the top bar here, and also this action column, which allows straight from here to edit particular license server, hide it, or even delete it if there is a need like that. The another from presented windows on the dashboard is most utilized features. Here you can see the highest utilization for all of your monitored license servers, or if you wish for one particular license server. Basically, you can notice that utilization on the bars has different colors. So if your utilization is over 90%, it will be highlighted on red. If this is over 70% but below 90%, it will be highlighted on yellow, and all below 70% will be highlighted on green, will have the green color. All right, and of course, if you wish to find out more about usage of the particular feature, all you need to do is just to press one on the feature. Okay, so the next of available windows in License Statistics dashboard is license usage above 24 hours. Because this is the live demo, so it's based on the mock data, and we don't have in this example in this demo, I'm sorry, the example like that. However, of course, if the usage is over 24 hours, you will see basically who's the username and what's the feature he's using for such a long time. And the next part is feature expiring in next 30 days. So that's obvious what we will see here. All those basically features will expire in another 30 days. And basically, if your feature will expire in less than 7 days, it will be highlighted. The expiration date will be highlighted on red. That's very important information. If you wish to export all those data I have mentioned about, you can easily do it. There is 4 supported formats you can use for exporting purposes. So it is CSV, Excel, PDF, or SQL. The another information you can find here is user using feature on more than one host. So basically, if you see that some feature is used very heavily and your users are getting or are claiming that they're getting denials, you can easily check who's of your user is using this feature on a few hosts. Well, probably I copied it with errors. Let me repeat this. Okay. So let's do it once again. All right. And in order to get the information like that, all you need to do is to use this filtering option. Well, it looks like this copy-paste process failed right now. However, what I want to show you that basically, let me do it manually. It will be faster. Let's say that it will be the feature called DevStart feature _1. Oh yeah, no, it doesn't fail. All of those features listed here has the number 1. So yeah, now we can correct that. So what I want to show here, basically, that's very useful window if you like to see who's using the particular feature on more than one host, and this feature is of course visible in this window. Let me turn off that feature, and the final window available, the last window available on dashboard is the error log. Basically, here you can see all those important notices, warnings, and other messages you should pay attention to. Let's move forward. Another tab available on License Statistics using this is the License Server tab, under which we can see 2 types of information. One of them for describing the license server activity for the particular license server we have chosen in here, and basically another let's say kind of information is license server uptime. So let's start with the second one. License server uptime graph will show you basically what was the performance of the license server for the last week. So you can easily see that this particular license server was up only for a short time. Of course, that's very unusual picture you will see, but you know, as I mentioned, this demo is based on the mock data. But what I want to show you is the mechanism which is hidden behind that. The next of tab license server activity will show you basically what was in the real time the utilization for the particular features hidden after this the chosen license server. As I mentioned during presenting the dashboard windows, all of those information or reports can be exported to the supported format. So please keep in mind that if you'd like to share the particular report with your management, all you need to do is to export it to the required format. And and what you can see from a license server activity report is very much self-explanatory. The list of feature, which number of them were in use. We can also see the borrowed information. What is borrowed? So some of software vendors allowing for borrowing licenses means to take it out of your network, for instance, with your laptop and work in the field. If this option is supported with the particular software vendor, like for instance with LMX License Manager, so you can see this kind of information on this report. You can also see what the total number of the particular kind of licenses, if applicable, or also the number of denials. I will speak about denials shortly and elaborate on this topic. and of course the utilization and the expiration type of the license. For the demo purposes, we have only permanent licenses or mainly permanent licenses, but I believe that very often in your scenario there will be a particular expiration date. So because I'm logged in as administrator, so once again I'm showing this action button. Okay, let me switch shortly for another license server. Yeah, basically I switched the license server to the different one in order to tell you that in case of license which have the particular expiration, you will see this information also in here. All right, let's move further to the features tab. And right now I will describe what kind of information you can get from those 5 reports available under features tab. So let's start with real-time usage report available in here. You have an area called advanced filtering. So basically if you want to show on the graph the total licenses, all you need to do is to check the box. The general information area, which can be very easily hidden, tells you how many licenses were used, how many were borrowed, what's the total number of licenses. Please keep in mind that number of used licenses include the number of borrowed licenses, and of course the overall utilization, some basic information about license manager, a license server you can find in here. And of course, when you are logged as administrator, you will see these action buttons, which allows you to manipulate the license server. Okay, so coming back to the report. The report is showing you what's in real time. I'm sorry. What's the basically which users are using the particular feature in the real time and on which hosts. So basically that's the main functionality of this report, and all those informations are also presented on the graph, which shows you what the total number of licenses, number of used and borrowed licenses in the last time interval. Okay, usage history. Usage history allows you to see information for one of the chosen license managers, license servers, I'm sorry, and for the particular feature. And all you need to do is to specify the time interval you are the most interested in. The choice is very wide here, I would say, because you can choose between year, quarter, month, week, day, or even set up your own custom date range to see the information about the usage for the particular feature. So you can see the information like what was the minimum usage for this feature in the chosen time interval, time period, I mean, what was the average usage, maximum usage, and the similar information about the borrow licenses. All of those are presented also on the graph. The other awesome report is user history. So basically, if you want to know exactly which feature, basically which users were using the particular feature in the specified date or even time if you wish, you can easily do it. If you would like to see the particular time, all you need to do is to check the time box and specify that time. Let's do a quick test. Okay, whatever we will choose, and of course press apply. Right now we should to see the list of users who checked out the particular license before that date and checked in after that time. Yeah, with the demo it takes a little bit longer, but definitely this is the time of information you can gather from this particular report. Okay, so maybe let's not spend more time on it and jump to the another of available reports under Features tab, which is history. Similar like earlier, choosing one of the features you want to find out more information about, and maybe let me change the server to server 4. Okay, because this one will show us or maybe not the Skywalker. Okay, I'm changing the server because I would like to already be prepared to show you the information about the denials. Okay, so let's start with maybe with the utilization history. Okay, so you are choosing the required feature, the same story like before with advanced filtering. You can decide if you would like to include the downtime on the graph below. Yeah, and on the grid you see the information about the utilization. What do we mean in here by utilization? Is basically what was the usage for the particular number of licenses concurrently. So you can easily see that for one license this concurrent usage is always 100, but when we change the order, we will see that for 57 licenses used concurrently, this usage is only around 20%. But you can easily see from the graph that basically never there were used more than 57 licenses. So basically, it's very important and useful information for planning the next, I would say, budgeting period. That you don't need so much licenses as you have right now. You don't need 6 licenses at all. So all you need to do is to basically purchase less licenses, which match your needs better. As before, you can export those results to the particular format. All right, and denials. Maybe short explanation what we understand as denials. This tab contains information about cases where the number of checkout requests exceeded the number of available licenses, resulting in an inability for users to check out the license. The License Statistics generates data that includes the number of license checkout requests that are denied in a given month. So in order for the usage for License Statistics to generate data on denied requests, you must put the debug log files from the supported license managers into the License Statistics import log directory. After you add the log file to the import log directory, you will see the server listed in the License Statistics web application as a server with an imported gathering time of data. You would see the imported basically in here. However, there is also an option to merge this license server with imported data with the real-time license server, and then this is a scenario we have here. Then you will see the real-time as a gathering time of data. Okay, so we support denials in the real-time mode, also in the real-time mode. And basically the supported license managers are LMX License Manager, FlexLM, FlexNet, IBM LAM, or Replies License Manager. So basically those 4 are supported license manager, which will, after importing the report log to License Statistics import log directory, you will see what's the information about the denials in a given period of time. You can change your time interval from month to year, or quarter. Yes, and like in earlier examples, you can export that to the supported formats. Okay, so let's speak a little bit more about report available in License Statistics out of the box. There is a few of them. For instance, concurrent users, the basic one which will show you the list of users which are in the list of hosts on which those users are using the monitored applications, and the current time interval. You can export your results using the buttons at the top right corner. Usage per feature report. That report allows you to see the usage statistics for the particular license server. However, you can choose the information you would like to see between one of the features or all of them hosted under this particular license server, and the time period is custom in that case, so whatever you wish in this case. Usage per user report, in my opinion, that's in opinion of many of our clients, that's one of the most important reports in license statistics. Because in this report you can see results not only per username or hostname, but also per user group or host group. So I would like to show you the results based on the particular user group. The name of the user group is server 4 group. Okay, so basically you can see that for server 4 group, during the particular time period, the usage was as following. We have chose a month as a time interval and grouped our results by a week. There's not much data here, but enough to show you the example. So basically, during the week of May 13th, the utilization for the group for this particular feature, server 4 feature, was 1%. The sum of those features was in use is 8 hours 33 minutes. The number of hours this feature was borrowed is 1 hour basically, and 0.92. The maximum number of used features was 3, the max borrow was 2, and so on. If we have here information about denials, they would be shown in the last column. Speaking about the user groups, not only you can create groups manually in License Statistics, but you can also import them from FlexNet option files, as well as from your Active Directory, like for instance Microsoft Active Directory. I will come to this point a little bit later. So yeah, that's a very important report, giving you the chance to aggregate your results per username, hostname, and user group, host group in that case. Okay, so let's move forward. Another report I would like to talk about is usage history comparison. Basically in here you can set up the comparison of usage for a few features. Let me create the new comparison. Okay. All right. Okay, so maybe let's start from scratch. We will create the new usage comparison. Let's say that basically you have an idea to compare a few features. So you're choosing the new usage comparison. You're deciding from which license server and which feature should be added. Okay, let's try another one. It can be the feature from the same server, but also from a different server. Yeah. Okay, and of course you're choosing the time interval. I will not spend too much time on that. I can just show you that basically if you press save, you can create the name for this comparison and have it handy every time you would like to compare those features. But basically, if you would press only apply, it would be one-time action without saving the data for future purposes. And the results of the comparison will be shown on the graph. I know it's plenty of information in here, so let me remove some of them. Let's remove the borrowed licenses, usage data on the graph. Yeah, we will see only top number of licenses. Okay, basically, so you can see was the sum of the total usage, was the total usage for in the particular time period for the feature 1 and for the feature 13. So that's very useful to compare the usage between a few features. Okay, on time utilization, the order of our reports available out of the box in License Statistics. In here, you can choose between one of the particular license servers or all of them and check where utilization is greater to the setup threshold, or basically to the specified threshold, or basically where utilization is less than specified threshold. So the report will give you results which can be easily exported to the supported formats. The account report. This report is created especially for the price purposes, and this report helps you to identify what is the what's the usage of license statistics. I mean, what's the number of total users monitored by license statistics. That's very important because the number of monitored users is one of the main factors deciding about the price of license statistics. So please keep in mind that in this column, total users, you will see basically what is the size of the license license statistics you need in order to cover your needs for this product. This column will show you what's the daily usage. Of course, it's not natural that this number is higher than basically for total users. However, this we're having here this mock data, so that's the reason. If you would like to see exactly what was the user history for the last 14 days, we're talking about 14 days because this is the time period for how long the users are stored in License Statistics database. And basically, you would like to see the details on that, all you need to do is to press the action button in here. Okay, another report, expiring features. Yeah, very self-explanatory. This report will show you the expiration date, the closest expiration date for the particular features you have, and basically, like always, you can export your results. And the last one of those, let's say, ready reports in License Statistics is real-time borrowed licenses. You can see exactly for all of your monitored license server which licenses are borrowed, and basically more detailed information about that. Or for instance, for one particular server, if borrowed took place, and basically when. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as I mentioned, I'm logged as an administrator, so let me show you a few additional options you have in License Statistics. So first of all, in the user management, you can add easily another user to License Statistics in here and basically set up the privileges and privileges for this particular user. Let's see the user Stefan, what we have here. So basically, the permissions we have. Stefan is allowed to manage his personal license server visibility and personal feature visibility. So yeah, if I take this option from him, he won't be able to, for instance, hide any features by himself. So once again. Yeah, as an administrator, I can also hide some of particular license servers or particular features for this user. All you need to do is, of course, check it and press the button hide. Later, if you want to reverse this situation, all you need to do is to press the button show. Okay. Of course, I won't be showing the example because it's very much self-explanatory. In here, you can also, under User Management tab, you can also enable the authentication license statistics, and you can choose also the option if to enable automatic account creation using LDAP. Basically, when you integrate your license statistics application with Active Directory through the LDAP protocol, then also one important remark concerning the group available in license statistics. When you integrate license statistics with your Active Directory, then basically you can import to license statistics all the group available in your Active Directory. Then those groups will be visible in license statistics, and the list of the groups is refreshed every 6 hours. So that's a great tool in order to not to create. That's a great solution for not to create those groups manually. If you have them ready in your Active Directory, all you need to do is to use the LDAP integration with license statistics. Okay, so SQL Console. This is the place when basically you can create every kind of report in license statistics. If you only are able to write your custom SQL query. Let me show you the example. Okay, so we have here a simple query select from license servers in order to show you how it works. Of course, you can generate later the report to one of the supported formats. If you would like to save the query, all you need to do is to use this add button. User groups. As I mentioned, you can add user groups manually in license statistics, and this is exactly the place when you can do it. That's very much self-explanatory. You're creating the name for your group, some description, or deciding which users will join the group. The same on the scenario with the host groups. And recently we have created license server groups. So that's a place when you can create the group of license servers, and basically, let me go to the dashboard. We should have the example of license server groups in here. When you create the group of license server, so basically it will be visible on the dashboard with the status unknown. And the information about that this group is in the description of the server name. All right. Error log is pretty much the same what you have seen on the dashboard, but here you have an option to clear this log, or if you need, you can export it. And the last tab under administration is database management. If you would like to see some more details about your database, that's the right place. You can also remove the data older than the particular date. When you would like to save it, license statistics will ask you, are you sure? Because the removal of those data will be permanent. So please keep it in mind. All right, one more thing I would like to mention about, and this is available under the preferences, except the license server visibility and feature visibility, are called email subscriptions. What do we mean by that? These are 3 types of email alerts you can set up in license statistics. So for instance, administrator can basically, by checking that box, license server is down, will receive the email every time one license server is down. Means when the connection between license statistics and particular license server is broken. So that's the first time of the supported email alert. The second of them is the utilization. basically you can specify that you would like to be informed when the utilization is greater than, for instance, 90% for all features of this license, of the chosen license server, or for one of features under this particular license server. Then in this case also you will receive the email. And the final one is basically the information about the particular number of days left to the license, to the feature expiration. Basically I think that these are the main information I'd like to share with you about license statistics. And right now I will be happy to hear your question if you have any. So please let me know on the chat if someone is ready to have the question. To ask the question, I'll be happy to help. There is also the raise hand button. Please press it on the GoToWebinar GUI to let me unmute you and listen to your question. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have any questions, you can, as I mentioned, press the raise hand button and ask the question now. If after that presentation you would like to play more with License Statistics Live Demo, and then you will have some more questions regarding our application, our technical or business side of License Statistics, feel free to send the email to us. We'll be happy to answer all your questions, and we'll do it in less than 24 hours. I don't see any questions so far, so let me wait a few seconds more. If there will be no more questions, then already right now I would like to thank all of you for your attention, and time spent with me today. I hope that you will find License Statistics useful and that License Statistics will meet your needs. Like the other customers I have mentioned about, there's a great solution which helps you to efficient distribution of your budget and resources and increase the ROI due to the better management of your licenses. Ladies and gentlemen, because I don't see any questions so far, one more time, thank you for your attention to this presentation, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you very much once again. Have a great day.